Hi, I'm Tuulia of Honesty Europe, and today I want to talk about some of the signs or elements of a healthy romantic relationship. And this is for the reason that I've been doing videos of codependency lately and writing blogs and newsletters about the topic, and I find it extremely important to talk about it, how we get ourselves into a place where it's all about the other and we are not really in touch with what we want and who we are, let alone communicate it to the other person, and then the relationship's not really being very fulfilling for either party, and there've been all these unspoken expectations, and basically just isn't very balanced. So how does a balanced or good relationship look like? I think everybody has their own vision and definition of that. And what I think are the key elements, and surprisingly, as I'm coming from teaching honesty since the past 6 years, for me, open sharing is one of the key things. And that does mean sharing about your thoughts, like important thoughts, not just maybe the random stuff that goes through all of our heads, but what is important to you? What are you ongoingly thinking about or hoping for? So sharing about our wishes and desires and dreams, kind of inviting the other to be part of my inner world. What really excites me? What kind of things I make myself happy with? So sharing all that good stuff. Sharing emotions, so talking about the emotions such as anger and sadness, anxiety, worry, fear, and then of course joy, excitement, appreciation, love, care, and so on. So the both in the spectrum, so-called the good and the bad, because we all have variety of emotions. We all get angry and sad. We do all get also joyful and peaceful and happy and excited. And there's moments when we appreciate the other for something. So also voicing that. It's so easy to think that, oh, they do know I love them. They do know that I appreciate them for cooking. They do know that I appreciate them for cleaning up after dinner or not leaving the socks on the floor anymore or something like that. Well, they might not know, they might not remember. Saying once doesn't mean that you cannot say it again. So repeating things is totally fine and even advisable. And then, so I'm talking about sharing, honesty and communication. And then sharing about tricky stuff. What is really difficult for you maybe to share. Something that you would rather keep a secret, like, I at times or oftentimes I feel attracted to a coworker and I don't want to keep that as a secret from you. Or actually we have this routine in our sex life and I want to change it. I feel nervous that you think I'm criticizing you or that I'm not happy at all sexually with you, and I want something different. I want to try something new. Or things around money, talking about how to make joint decisions or wishes for decisions, how to go about money. So for me, beside the communication, there's the layer of decision making. So inviting the other, not that they need to decide everything with you, but like whatever is big in my life, I'm inviting you in and I'm interested in your opinion, in your say. And sometimes a joint thing is needed, like if you have joint monies or stuff like that, or how to bring up kids. If you have kids together, that's relevant to discuss. Then another thing for me is humor and lightness and play. Like life is not that serious. Why would we make it very serious? So how can we bring humor, even if we've been together for 20 years, or we've been together for 2 weeks. Like, what is the fun stuff where we can bring some joy and playfulness? And it can be small things, like sometimes when I've been fighting with Pete, then afterwards it's like, nah, and then we make funny faces and we laugh, and yeah, I like it. There is that moment of connection. Or the other day, playing animals. That can be a lot of fun and very, like, sounds silly, and when you get into it, it can be, you can have good time. Yeah, and then being clear on the expectations. What do you expect from the other? And then having conversation. Are you willing to agree to that and make agreements based on your wishes and expectations? Very explicit agreements. Are we sexual with other people? What other things we bring to joint discussion and decision making, and what other things we both decide on our own? So that could be issues around money, but also other issues about holidays, travels, how much time we spend together versus with friends or hobbies. Do we work on the weekends? Stuff like that. Where does one day personal time, and how do we organize that? So here are some of my thoughts of elements for a healthy, happy relationship. And there's more. So I'm gonna do more videos. And let me know, what do you think? What is healthy and happy for you? What do you already have in place, and what do you strive for? Ciao!